Lord be with you.
And also with you.
Welcome to the month of March, to our continuing journey of Lent, and to this hour of worship. If you're visiting today, we're delighted that you are in our midst and invite you to join us for a coffee hour following worship today down in the fellowship hall There will also be an adult study class, the last session of 3 sessions on discerning the presence of God in daily life. Hope you can join us. Are there other announcements for the good of the cause? Yes, Mariette.
Good morning. Good morning. As you know, our church family has been involved with the network of religious communities in different ways over the years. The Appreciation Dinner, Festival of Faiths, the Interfaith Thanksgiving Dinner that some of us have attended. And I just wanted to let you know about an event that's coming up this week, this Thursday at 6 o'clock. It's the annual meeting that you may be interested in. Yes, I know it includes a business portion of the meeting, but it's usually fairly short. But they always have a really good program, and I wanted to talk about this year's because I think it's just a great program. The network has a committee of youth, a youth initiative, and it's just phenomenal to see them all working together from various religious traditions. Anyway, they are going to be doing a presentation on Thursday at the annual meeting called Youth and Faith. And so it's about how faith shapes their lives and guides them. And it's just, like I said, it's just amazing to see them all together. But there will be representatives from the faiths of Islam, Sikh, Church of Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints, spiritual but not religious, and another one there. So it's at 6 o'clock on Thursday at the Jaffrey Center on Transit in East Amherst, Muslim a mosque. And the meeting would be free, but they're going to have a wonderful dinner. So it's like the fellowship of the youth and all of us, and the food is going to be phenomenal. It's $25 if you would like to attend, and they do have vegetarian offerings. If you would like to go, you could see me today or fill out this form that I will leave in the back, or do what I did. I just emailed the network and said I'm coming, I'll pay at the door. So you can let me know. And if you would like a ride on Thursday, you could let me know and I'll be happy to take you. I have room for 2 people in my car if you let me know today or tomorrow. Thank you.
I'm John McLeister, and this semester I'm leading the Students and Friends Bible Study, and our next meeting is next week, the 10th of March. We're working our way through an examination of the prophets, and we've reached the point of one of the real, or a collection of the real geniuses, 2nd Isaiah. Ancient Israel is in terrible shape. Jerusalem has been destroyed, the temple has been razed, and they have been taken off in exile, as the psalmist said, captivated in exile in this strange and foreign land. How will we sing the Lord's song? The writers of 2nd Isaiah come up with a genius answer to that question. So if I've intrigued you, please join us, students, friends, and the curious, next Sunday right after the worship service in the Mary and Martha room. If you can't make it, I have some handout study guides. I'd be happy to put that in your hand. And lastly, next week, turn your clocks ahead, or you'll be late.
John, who would not be intrigued by that? It sounds like the nightly news. I promised Tom that I would be very brief with this, but I just returned late last night from Providence, Rhode Island, from attending the regional, the Northeast region, which I've never been a part of till now, American Choral Directors Association, through the generosity of our budget here, which provides continuing education for staff members. So for that, I am grateful. I appreciate that. I've always been a member in the Northwest Division and in the Southwest Division, but I've never gone with all of the New Englanders before. It was an amazing time, and I have to tell you about a wonderful experience. I had a man in my choir in Seattle, was a wonderful singer, was one of the top vice presidents of Starbucks. He got me hooked on Starbucks. And he told me one time that his brother was a choir director and a piano professor at a college in Baltimore, but Baltimore registered, but the name of the college didn't, nothing else. And so for several years, when I've gone to these yearly conferences, I have looked for this man, not knowing anything about him except that he was an African American and was probably about my age and would have a badge on with his name, hopefully, and I would recognize him. I've kind of given up looking, and I'm at a huge concert the other evening at Grace Episcopal Church in Providence, and it's the final concert of the evening, and a huge choir comes on, beautiful, beautiful students, and they start introducing the professor, the conductor, and things started to click. This was a HBUC or CU, I get those confused, of the Historic Black Colleges and Universities. And I thought, bingo. And then they introduced him that he was also an amazing pianist and on the piano faculty. And now my bells are really going off because I've looked for this guy for years. And then they said his name. And it, of course, was Dr. Conway. And he was the brother of my choir singer back in Seattle. And for me, that was a wonderful gift. That was that true